Welcome to the 2025 Film Awards, an annual show dedicated to celebrating the very best in film across the year. I'm your host Grant Burton, and before we get into it, here are some of this year's highlights. This year's award show will be a little different. Fewer jokes, fewer delays, more graphics, less of me. So, something for everyone. One of the changes this year is that the awards won't be preceded by a list of nominations, except for the big one at the end. Instead, the awards will simply reveal the winner. If you want a full list of nominations plus my thoughts and comments on who or what was picked, visit my Patreon for a full written version of the show. But now, let's get straight to the point. In real life, heroes are doctors, nurses, teachers, firefighters, and the like. In film, the heroes are often athletic, chiseled men and occasionally women. We all like a good hero, but not all heroes wear capes. In fact, only one nominee for this award wears a cape. Bad guys are often the most fun part of any film. You can't have a good hero without a good bad guy, and unlike real life, the bad guys in movies gets what's coming to them. So here are the best ones of 2025. In film, that is. Fun but brief, surprising, shocking but pleasant. I'm of course talking about cameos. I mean, what else could I possibly be on about? Here are the best cameos this year. Visual effects are very commonplace in mainstream films these days. They include CGI monsters and aliens, crumbling buildings, altered appearances, and just about anything else you can imagine. And put a lot of money into as well. Sometimes the best visual effects are the ones you don't notice and the ones you couldn't possibly do in real life. Makeup, hair, costumes, set design, production encompasses many elements. If it didn't, there'd be far too many awards to dish out and we'd be here all day. Thank me later. Here's the winner of Best Production of 2025. Sound wasn't always a major part of film, unless you were lucky enough to have a theatre with a piano or a very vocal man shouting out from the front of the room. These days, we only have to deal with the occasional shouting man. The unsung heroes of many films are the brave, perhaps stupid men and women who jump off rooftops, get dragged by cars, set on fire, and who knows what else, all for the sake of entertainment, and often to make an actor look cool. This award is for the best stunts of 2025. An actor will probably say that it's the makeup or Botox that makes them look so good, but everyone knows it's actually the cinematography, the way the camera catches the light, and its placement in the environment. But sure, let's celebrate the Botox while we're at it. Animated films are sometimes looked down upon. They're sometimes thrown into the kids or family movie category. This year, we had animated flicks filled with dismemberment, blood, gore, horror, action, and more. And we had animated films for older audiences as well. This was a big year for horror, in films and in reality. On the film front, however, we had new takes on vampires, old takes on vampires, old takes on zombies, new takes on zombies, and the scariest thing ever, exercise. Comedy is hard. You've witnessed that for yourself if you've gotten this far into the video. But this next award is for the films that do a much better job at making you laugh than I do. Action is perhaps the most mainstream of film genres. It's certainly the most consistently exciting, thrilling and entertaining, but also sometimes the most unrealistic. I mean, this year we had films about rogue AI, assassins, and a war in the Middle East. It's all a little far-fetched. Genre mashups are cool and fun. To watch, not to categorize. Which is why this next award is, as per usual, full of a very mixed array of films. Science fiction comedies, comedies that are also action films, superhero flicks and drama films that have action in them. It almost seems unfair to compare them, but they need recognition somewhere. Good editing can fix a bad film and make it watchable, perhaps even good. Bad editing can make a good film near incomprehensible to watch. My editing achieves neither of those things. So here's the winner of Best Editing in 2025. There's more to the cast of a film than the leading and supporting actor. At least, there usually is. This next category celebrates the best ensemble, the best casting, the impressive casting, and that's about it. What more could you want from an award called Best Film Cast? For years now, we've celebrated the best directors. The individuals or duos who sit behind the camera, tell everyone what to do, and who morph the film into their vision. It's a talented, tough job, and they certainly deserve acclaim for their achievements. But we never get to see any of it. We don't know if a film is the result of a director's good work, or that of the team working with them or the producer. Or maybe just sheer luck. So this next award is a little different, celebrating the overall direction of a film as opposed to the unclear and uncertain achievements of one or two people. Enough of 2025. That year is over with. What am I looking forward to in the next year? And now I come to you with some bad news. This is the final award of the show, the biggest, grandest award I can dish out, the one that means the most to the least amount of people. This is the award for Best Film of 2025. And that's it. And that's it. Another year done with. Like I mentioned at the start, if you want a full list of nominations for each category, plus some comments on why I selected each film or person to win, head over to patreon.com/the_Grant Burton. Until next year, thanks for watching.